Now we're here on Smells Like 90s Rock. I hope you're enjoying all the thrashing songs so far of this horrible Election is Tuesday special.
I put in Megadeth on there, Symphony for Destruction.
Yes.
I just because I'm sort of drawing a blank on political music, there's one Megadeth song that I could play next week, but it's really only if Trump wins because it's called Foreclosure of a Dream.
Yeah.
And I feel like, but I really hope I don't have to break out that
I'm pretty
song.
sure if Trump wins, I won't be here next week.
Are you going to be...
I'm in Gitmo. If I'm not here, I'm in Gitmo. You can come get me.
That would be cool, though, to be a political prisoner.
In Gitmo?
No, not in Gitmo.
See,
but like...
Joyless Poor is like, it'd be a vacation. I could read my sad, depressing hipster book.
He'd been right over.
I am reading a rather depressing book right now. It's
shocking.
Well,
please explain.
It sort of makes me feel a little better. It was that one really misogynistic writer, but it makes me feel a little better about who I am because I'm reading one character, and the character is more or less like Patrick Bateman if Patrick Bateman didn't have an insatiable bloodlust. He's like crazy misogynistic, really materialistic, really shallow. And I'm like 30 pages into this book, and I'm already like fantasizing about what it would be like to like hack this dude to death with a claw hammer. Like I was like, okay, I guess I'm a
And the room goes silent
with
with that
I'm
statement.
reading a dystopian young adult series right now where to solve abortion, instead of aborting children or babies, you can unwind, is what they call teenagers, where they take all their body parts and give them to other people.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's really interesting.
That is interesting.
It has a lot of ethical and moral questions. And it's like, what is death? If all of your parts are still living, are you actually dead?
Yes. No.
Where does your soul go? See, yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. What are you?
I say you're dead.
Yeah,
Probably
I say you're
dead.
dead. If your consciousness is not...
But see, that's the thing. Your consciousness gets, like, your brain gets implanted in another person, like parts of it. So they'll have your memories. It's really weird. It's a good series.
Yeah, that makes it... What's it called?
I think you should read it. It's called... Well, the first book's called Unwind. It's the Unwind...
Who wrote
dystopia.
it?
Nick Schulster.
Nick Schulster. What else has he written?
I don't know. I just...
Unwind. The series is just called Unwind?
The first book's called Unwind, and then...
What's the series called?
It's the Unwind dystopia series.
Okay, all right.
That's how young
Nick
adults do it. They take the first
Schulster.
book, and then that becomes the series.
It's like, is it?
I'll let you borrow the book.
Is it in that like category though that's in bookstores now? That's I think it's called like paranormal teen romance. I think that's a legitimate
There's not
genre.
a lot of romance in this at all.
No,
Okay.
I would say not.
Okay.
I mean,
People
there's
getting
like
different
slight
body
ones,
parts.
but yeah, there's like a slight undertone story, but it's not at all like Twilight.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we don't need any more. Thank you.
But I'll let you borrow it. It's actually, I'm on the third book now. It's actually really a pretty interesting series because it raises a lot of questions. And what scares me is because like everyone's like in the book, you know, the kids are like, how did this happen? Because they don't know the history of it, obviously. And I'm like, Trump, that's how it happened.
Well,
Trump.
this book was written long before all this started, but
Yeah,
but it's Trump.
it's you know, it knows the future.
It's kind of like that John Oliver bit where he read a book that was written for a 5th grade reading level. It was called like the boy who wanted to be president. It's like a 5th grader who runs for president, and they're like, this is like Donald Trump. This is basically about you.
Yeah.
It's great. The only way you can really redeem yourself now is that if you quit and say this whole thing was like a barrage to show all the holes in the American political system. But you have to do that right now.
Mm-hmm.
He would be
if you do, you'll be a legend.
He would be a hero if he did that. He really would. To all of us.
If he actually dropped out of the race.
If he dropped out of the race, he would win.
What?
What?
Seriously, because his name would still be on the ballots right now, and everybody would be like, that man gets it, and they would vote for him.
Wait, no, but if he
drops
out, if he refuses to run,
hold
would
on.
somebody take his place?
My mind just got
No,
blown. There for a
he just
second.
has to.
He's the nominee, so his name for the Republican Party will be on your
like
ballot.
the runner-up will not take his place.
The runner-up will not take his place.
Oh.
You're in everywhere, yes. But Mike Pence, wouldn't he take over the role? No.
No. Mm-mm. That's why when people are like,
What if he died? What
if he died, if he dies, then
the runner-up, maybe.
no, I think they'd have to rehold a primary. Like they'd have to find a new candidate.
Okay.
With 4 days left, they'd have to do a new primary. Would they do the
I know
whole?
we have to look that up. I'm not exactly
We'd
sure.
have
Would
to
they-
rush it.
Would they do the convention all over again? Let's
Because
do.
the thing is, we already have votes for Trump.
We'll hold this convention at IHOP since we don't have a whole lot of time. But we'll
Yeah.
hold it on Sunday night, and
I mean,
hopefully.
could they really do that? Because what if, like, the new person that got picked, people who voted for Trump didn't like, and they were like, nah, I want to pull back.
That's what I'm saying. They'd have to.
would
'cause,
just
like, votes have already been cast, so they would have to.
They would have to just hold an entirely new primary.
Yeah,
Would they have to do a different
have to do a whole
Democratic?
new
No,
London.
no.
Okay.
The only people that would come to the IHOP convention would be Chris Christie for sure,
You know,
and
if that or then.
Dr. Carson,
And
that's
Bart Ford
that's
from
about yeah,
Toronto.
that's about it. And whoever was the candidate at that point, I guess would be Pence.
Ford. His last name was Ford. That
Or the
Toronto
delegates.
Yeah.
Would, they, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking now maybe the delegates would just meet and put up a second one. I don't know.
They get the Grand Slam.
But we would have to do all our revoting.
Was
and
that
it
an
would just be
IHOP
atrocious.
joke?
Yeah, well, while they were there, they'd get the Grand Slam breakfast.
Someone's hungry.
No, I'm no.
It's like hash browns. Hash
No,
browns,
we
hash
had
browns.
Olive Garden. We're good.
We're very, very full. It's not real Italian, but it's good enough for tonight.
We had
And
pizza.
well, there you go.
I
Not
had
Italian.
pizza today. It was good.
We
Not-
have pizza every Friday. I'm over pizza.
Yeah,
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 we
we've had a lot of
we
pizza
are
lately,
too.
What?
too.
So
Mhm.
don't tell Adrian.
That we're over pizza. That you're over pizza. You're breaking up with pizza.
It's like too much. It's like
There's
every
only
Friday.
so much pizza you can consume.
It's really good.
Not for him. He'll eat it every day if you give him a chance. And tacos.
Everybody at the convention would get coffee,
Now,
but Chris Christie would get a
tacos-
milkshake.